Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can be the first to see my videos. So my son is, I'm turning 13 and I decided to make him a cake, but I didn't feel like going all out. So I decided to use these two different box cake and they came out really good. But when I do make my cake, I follow the ingredients from my sister's book, which I will put at the end of the video. So this is the fudge chocolate and the ingredients for it. Real simple, real easy. And that's the oil that I'll use because that's what I had. And this is for the yellow cake and also the ingredients. Real simple. I have my cake. I think these were size 9 pan. So I just empty everything out into my bowl, all the ingredients, and I kept them separate so I didn't make any mistakes. So a little backstory. My son, he's now 17, but I forgot what age he was at the time. He used to watch the Cake Boss and fell in love or liked the fact, hey guys, this spray right here, get it at Michael's if you can or wherever you can find it, but it's really, really good. Your cake just literally pops out. Like, don't make a mistake and drop it because it falls out. It really, you don't have to tap it, nothing. So anyways, yeah, he fell in love with the Cake Boss. And he wanted to take cake decorating class, but he thought, Mom, I'm a male, I'm gonna look crazy. I'm like, hey, doesn't matter. You want to enjoy life? Let's do this. So anyways, I looked up kids schedule at Michael's and the schedule was all over the place. I looked up the adult schedule and I literally have 4 courses, 1 month each for each course, but they were back to back. I asked him if he could join that. It was like $20 per class. And they said, that's fine, but you have to supervise. And I said, well, if I'm going to supervise, might as well I do it as well. The only downfall to it is that we had to buy 2 of the same supplies. So the class was $20 each, but the supplies added up. But it was fun. We had fun together. We went to Michael's, I think it was twice a week. And we ended up with a certificate. He doesn't do it anymore. I have all the materials. So my boards are not into, look, these are real fluffy and really nice. So right now I'm going to be making my buttermilk icing while those cool down before I wrap them up, put them in the fridge. And so I'm using 2 sticks of butter with 5 cups of confectional sugar and a little bit of milk and vanilla essence. I'm doing chocolate, so I use, at the time all I have was chocolate milk, the powder, so I did that. So anyways, that's how I'm making my buttercream. Yeah, so anyways, we took the class together for 4 months. We both have our certificates, beginners, basic. Like I wanted one time to have, when we did a Laker theme party for me and my husband, we I wanted to do a doll cake with the Laker dress. I didn't even know how to pipe a bag for that, you guys. I'm like I could appreciate cakes and love them, admire them, but I knew nothing. So that's how the color came out. If you want them darker, you could do, I could have melted the chocolate that I'm gonna do also for my ganache, but I had that and I just wanted to try it out. So now I'm just wrapping up my cakes and put them in the fridge overnight because I was ready to I didn't have to shred the icing. Guys, if you haven't by now, please take this time to subscribe. So they came, so this is the next day now, and I took them out to the fridge and I have my little level cutter and I said, you know what, let me try and cut them with the knife. I don't know why I did it. I took off the top and I put that separate for a little snack for, I guess, later on. And so I end up using a knife for this one to cut it, but I end up using a level for the dark. And I don't know why I didn't. It came a little bit lopsided, but hey, I haven't decorated cake in literally years because my family, even though we took the cake decorating class, I normally don't keep sweets in the house. And the boys don't really care for cake. It's not something they need to have. And my youngest, it's his birthday, he's turning 13. He doesn't really like icing and stuff, but this time he goes, Mom, he wanted a cake. 4 of his friends are coming over. We're going to social distance in the yard with mask, sanitizer. And when everything first happened with the shutdown, his birthday was right around the corner. And, you know, it just couldn't happen. And then, you know, I felt so sorry for him. He and my mother share a birthday. My mom passed away in 2016. So his birthday is really special to me, you know, but he's a good kid. And, you know, so this is, you guys, this right here is a lifesaver. I should have done this from the get-go. But anyways, it was my first time decorating cake. I was so proud of myself at the turnout. So, but anyways, yeah, that's how my oldest son and I end up decorating cake. And I have all these supplies. And they're normally kept in my kitchen. And my husband's like, okay, you're not using this stuff. Can we put them in the basement, tie them up in a bag? So I said, okay, let me decorate this cake for my son. And in the next video I'm going to put up, I'm going to show you all the equipments that I have, and then I'll be cleaning out everything so that I could store them away. But I'll also link on that video when I first bought that Wilton. It's such a cute little like, it's like a little, no, I'm not gonna put it in this video, but I'll put it in the next video. So watch that. All the supplies that I have in my traveling case. It was like a little traveling case to go to class with in at Wilton. So if you guys are interested in that, I don't know if they still do it, what's going on, but it was so much fun. We learned, even went up to fondant, you know, decorating with fondant. First it was basic cake decorating. Right now I'm just doing a crumb coating, and then I'll put that in the fridge for another like hour while I prep my ganache. So anyways, yeah, it was first month was basic, second, I don't know, but I have the books. And then the fourth one was working with fondant. So, but, you know, all the stuff I love doing, you guys, but only when needed. So, I didn't make a lot of icing, you guys, because, like I said, I was just doing it for my son. He's only having 4 people over, so that's 4 plus us. And I might give some to like a couple neighbors if they want to eat. So I just put the tops inside these little containers and store them away for a little like peckish snack, whatever, for later on. So I am taking out the Snickers because this is a Snickers cake in terms of decorating it. He wanted Snickers on the cake. I didn't even know he liked Snickers. But that's the cake he picked. See where it's a little bit one-sided because I didn't cut it level. But and also I didn't put any of the, I forget what they call it. I normally put straws in the middle. I didn't put any of those things, so it was really basic. Again, I normally do my cakes from scratch, and when I do, I follow my sister's recipe that's in her books. She has 2 cookbooks. Actually, she has 3, but one of them she's dealing with legal issues with that one, so I only promote the 2. I'll show you that at the end of the video, so watch that at the end. So I just cut the Snickers in half. Like, I didn't really fully do a smooth of the icing, because I know it's going to decorate it with the icing, with the Snickers. So now I'm making my ganache with the heavy whipped cream. Put it in a microwave like 30 seconds at a time. And then mix it up, and that's how you want it to look, real pretty. And I let that sit for a little bit, and I have my little Wilton. I'm trying to show you right there. I forget the number that I use, and I love that little attachment right there, because you get to switch up your tips without literally have to use a new bag. You just take it off right there. And I knew I wanted to practice writing his name. So I put the cake not in the center of my little board. If you could tell right there, I put it like a little bit in the back because I wanted to write something on the bottom. He didn't want, okay, so I originally wanted, if you watch the previous video, I did molds, like PlayStation mold, chocolate mold, strawberry, which was not for his party, and Rice Krispies, not party, but his gathering, Rice Krispies, with the ganache, and I'll link that as well. But I did this for the top, and I prefer this icing really, I would recommend use a chocolate melt for the molds, not this icing right here, not this chocolate. It is so creamy smooth, but it's easy to melt. So right now I was really shocked that it came out so good. Like, I put a lot of I like that the Snickers caught the ganache, so I could just pour it all over. And yeah, so I ended up switching the little tip and wrote his name, and I forgot to include my mom's name to happy birthday to Joe and my mom, but I will have a picture of her hopefully at the end so you could see. And that is her birthday as well. So this was fun. I hadn't decorated a cake in so long, and I want to do a Smurfette cake, but anyways, yeah, so I didn't do a lot of the icing because I didn't, like I said, it was just something a little quick I did for him, and I didn't want to keep doing stuff over and over again. So I kind of just, thank goodness I didn't like put a lot on the sides of the cake, so I kind of made the ganache run down and hide the little parts that you could see, still see the cake, because I just didn't want to go ahead and make more icing again, and I just wanted to left with a little to put these little swirls on top and to write his name. And I figured if I keep putting on more on the sides that I would run out of icing, and I did not want to keep making icing. I was like, okay, I'm done. So I did like in 3 parts. Like one, like I did the cake and icing one day, and see how it's kind of a little slanted a little bit, but hey, it's only because I did the knife cutting one day, I mean one cake, and the level with another one. And I recommend always use the level. It really helps. And I'll be sticking a Snickers up top, and they came out. I was really proud of myself, you guys, because I have, like I said, I haven't done cakes in a long time. I haven't decorated cakes in a long time. And this is a big cake for 4 people, but I will share it with my neighbors if there's any left. So, and I was forgetting that I was piping the lettering, and I was starting to like, I almost went over and erased it. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm not using a pen. I can't erase it. So, and I could have used a different color, but again, if you wanted to, or you didn't have enough icing to do the piping, there's this, Vaughn's, Walmart, or Michael's, they sell the little tube just so you could just put on an attachment and do quick little details. But I have those as well that I haven't used, but I said, okay, good, I was left with a little bit. So like my husband said, oh, maybe you could have done like happy 13th birthday, Drew, in a different color. But I'm like, hey, I had this, let's use this. So that's what I did. So anyways, so since I had this left over and a little bit of icing, I went ahead and put the chocolate cake into a container, broke it up a little bit, and put a little bit of the buttercream, leftover buttercream icing, a little bit of ganache. And it was a little container, it's not big. And just taking that off right there, and just used it. Can you believe I recycled this bag like 3 times already. Yep, I washed them. They're still good. Yeah, and I'm just gonna finish it out and put a little bit of ganache on top, and then he ate it, my oldest son. And so this right here got hard already, but if I need to reuse it again, just go ahead and put it in the microwave for like 30 seconds at a time. And look right there, man, that was so good. But I couldn't eat it. I can't eat it. So this is the final look. How you guys like it? I like it. I like how it came out. It's really cute. So I want to do some more cakes later on, just for a show. I'll link some other cakes that I have done as well, but you could check it out under my Life on a Hill cakes, and you'll see I did a Mickey Mouse cake. I did soccer basketball. I did a few cakes. Check it out. This is my mama. I love you, miss you. And this is my sister's book, you guys. Go support her book, and I'll open it inside so you can see this is the back, and in the inside where you could order it from. Okay, just screenshot that. So anyways, thanks for watching. Please don't leave without subscribing, and I will have more stuff coming up soon. Just check it out. Peace, be safe.